This is one of my field stands that I also take with me. I got this from Home Depot in the crate. I think it's back in the shelf and crate crafts type aisle. I think this thing was like $5 or something. I got this, and I threw some rubber weather stripping on it. All right, some rubber weather stripping here. Threw some of that on top of it, just stop from skidding around. And just a little cheap joint. I mean, you can get that weather stripping for like, I think it's like $4 or $5 for 20 feet or something like that. That's it. All right, so what's going on, guys? All right, so I have a little video for you guys. It's just gonna be a little quick jump. I had a couple guys on my other videos comment on my stands that I use for my fish scales. So this is gonna be a quick little video. I already had one video of the do-it-yourself stand, and then I have, that's it. I think that's the only one that video I had. Other ones you guys just seen them in all my other videos, but I just want to do a quick little rundown real quick, just so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so hold on. All right, so first we have the flip top rigid stand, right? This is the stand. I think this thing is like $29.99 or something. You can get this at any Home Depot, and a lot of guys just take it and just put their car right on top of here and then use it, right? So it has the adjustable height here, and the legs, squeeze together, and then you can stand this thing. And then actually, if you pull this pin here, this whole stand will flip on the side, right? That's what they call a flip top, right? What I did to this thing was I used since I'm an electrician by trade, right? So I went ahead and I had some rubber tape that we use. I think, yeah, you should be able to get this at any Home Depot also, or Lowe's, or any kind of hardware store. Some rubber tape, rubber splicing tape, basically. Take it, I just put it down in strips, right? It's like a rubber material, just a little non skid. So once you put your chassis up here, it doesn't skid, it doesn't move, right? Once I did that, I marked out the front just for ease of me with when I put my car up here. Now, like I said, this is my first stand that I've had, right? So basically, I'll take the car, and when I did this, I was using my 5B, my Losi 5B, right? So my Losi 5B, I set the chassis up on top of here, and then I took and put a little mark at all four corners of the chassis, right? Drill those out, put a quarter 20 through here, all right? So if you look, it's got an Allen quarter 20. The only reason I use a Allen head, get this thing to focus. There we go. All right, the reason why I use an Allen head is because of this lip here. This lip, I couldn't put a regular quarter 20 up in there. So I use a quarter 20 button head Allen. I think that's a button head, socket head, something, I don't know, hex head Allen, right? All four corners, right? So after I did that, you put it through, and you got your nut, and then I can pull this off. Can't even get this off. Let's see if, yeah, there we go. All right, so there you go, all right? So you got your nut, and then your thread come through. I think this was 1.25 inches, maybe 1.25 inch threads. Then I took some 1/4 inch fuel line and cut it to length, and then you just put it right over top. This protects your chassis. All right, so let me grab the 5B and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so I got the 5B up here, right? Real stable, right? No problem, right? A little bit of wobble and all, but it works, right? Then you got the little rubber pieces. They fit right on the insides. So I got one there, two in the front, and then we got, there we go, see it right there, two in the rear. Right, and that just basically, stops you from this thing moving off, right? So you got the rubber pads, and then you got the you know, the rubber stops front and rear, right? Good to go, right? So then I stepped up past this, right? And then I went and hooked up with my man, Mr. Knee Dragger, right? Mr. Knee Dragger put me down with something. He also has a 5B, good channel on his side. He had a little building of the 5B also. So Mr. Knee Dragger, check his channel out. And this is what I came with next after that, right? So he put me down, Mr. Knee Dragger put me down with the speaker stand, DIY stand, right? Now, in order to do the speaker stand, you have to cut the top end of this off, right? So like I said, I got a video of this. So does he, actually. He has a video of it too, but I have a video of this on my channel. And basically you use the Axis swivel. I think this is $49.95, and then you use the Axis top stand. All right, so that's, I think, $110. If you can find them now, anyhow, if you can find them, it's hard to find. I'm actually looking for one for my 5T. So I got one for the 5B, and then I have one for the Vector. But this is pretty stable. Now I think this, the speaker stand itself is $39.99, I think. Has a good wide footprint. Never had any problems. You can do this with or without the swivel. This can actually make it tilt down, tilt around. Let's see if I can pull that out. All right, so I pull that out. So that thing goes like that. And you can lock it into position. So this is the one that's closest to the Axis stand. Doesn't have a tray like the Axis stand, but you know, for half the price, you can get a similar Axis stand. Don't forget your pins. So put this off to the side. All right, so this is the DIY speaker stand. All right, so that's the DIY speaker stand. And then after this, even more simpler, something that I just found out about. I saw on was it Facebook, I think, where I seen this stand. I'm sure people use it on YouTube also, but this is the first time I actually seen them. This is the Rock Jam keyboard stand, and it works awesome. Like I said, it has a locking mechanism here, so you can, you know, fold it up or lock it into place. It decide, you know, that way you can decide how wide you want this. I threw these on here. These are just some pipe insulation that you can get from Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever you know, hardware stores. And this stuff is cheap. I mean, I think you can get like a 8-foot piece, I don't know, for a few bucks. This stand was, I want to say $40 also. And this is a good if you're out in the field, at the track or something. If you don't want to take, you know, this stand out or your Axis stand, you can take this one also to the track. But you know, these are one of the two that I would take with me. You know, it has a good footprint, nice and steady. I use this basically right now just for the 5T. You know, it's a good wide stance for that, no problems. All right, matter of fact, let me go get the 5T and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. All right, and here's the 5T on the keyboard stand. Now, like I said, the reason why I like this as opposed to this is you can get to all your engine mount bolts from underneath. If you need to get to radio, tray, screws, or anything like that, you can get to pretty much everything because it's wide open. All right, now when you're dealing with the rigid stand, you can't get to any of that stuff, so you're kind of limited. So the rigid stand, like I said, has its place in my shop. The rigid stand is used for if I'm working on something on top of the car, changing wheels, messing with the shocks, you know, anything on the top of the car, servos, that works perfect. But if you need to remove anything like radio tray, engine, your servo tray, you got to get underneath of this thing. This is not going to help, right? So I would take it from here and put it right on my DIY speaker stand, right? That's my go-to. My go-tos are these DIY speaker stands. After that, I go to this, only because I can't find a 5T axis stand for this thing. They're sold out everywhere. So the minute I find a 5T axis stand for this, the fixture plate, I'm going to be making another DIY stand just for this, just for the 5T. But so I hope that does a little quick video. So I hope that answers all your questions of my stands that I use. Any other questions or concerns or whatever, comment below, and I'll get back with you. All right. So this your man Crucial RC, and I will talk to you a little later. All right, guys. I'll holler at you. Out.